Hello everyone and welcome back to another Real Challenge video. Today, still continuing with Wysteria, I gotta go inside the student dormitory and meet all the other students that are going to be competing in the tournament to win the Spiral Cup. So here's everyone. So here is Beatrice Wildwind.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beatrice Wildwind from Weirwood. I look forward to crossing spells with you. Good luck.
Okay, and now we got Kisai Shugenja.
Greetings, my fellow wizard. Please allow me to present myself. Kizai Shugenja, representing Mushu in this tournament. I have longed to pit my magical skills against one of the Ravenwood School wizards, so this is fortuitous indeed.
Alright, next, Nalia Dunestrider.
It's a pleasure to meet you, student of Ravenwood. I am called Nalia Dunestrider, and I come from a place called Mirage. I am unsurprised you have never heard of my world. It is a subtle place, an oasis in a desert of mystery. Perhaps we will speak more before the tournament.
Okay, and finally, Randolph Spellshine.
You're the Wizard City representative? The tournament has really lowered its standards this time around, I suppose. You don't think you have a chance of winning, do you? The Spiral Cup isn't going anywhere, and I'll be the one to win it.
Well, there we have it.
You place the Ravenwood class ring in the dresser. It should be safe here. You should report back to Mrs. Dowager.
I shall. Well, face off against those students when the time comes.
I trust you had no trouble settling in. It's time you met the headmistress of Pigswick Academy, Belladonna Crisp. She makes a point of meeting all students. Please go to the headmistress's office and introduce yourself. Please don't be late. She's a strong believer in discipline.
Okay. The headmistress. Right. Like I said before, I will go back to Grizzlime and do Frostholm. But, you know, I don't know how much of Wisteria I'm going to be doing. I mean, I know I can do the entire quest line. But, yeah, we'll just see. Eventually, yes, I will go back and do Frostholm in Grizzlime.
I've been waiting. What kept you? I suppose you've been welcomed by Mrs. Dowager and passed Benedict's test, so let's dispense with the formalities. I'm not sure what claptrap and nonsense they fill your head with at Ravenwood, but at Pigswick Academy, we study real magic. The first order of business will be for you to go and meet the professors here. They're a top-notch group, without exception. I hope they can straighten out some of the foolishness Ambrose and his cronies may have passed along. The classrooms are located throughout the city. You should speak to everyone in whatever order you please. They are as follows. Professor Thaddeus Price, who teaches Tempest Magic. The Earth Professor is our very own Chester Drawls. Ember Magic is taught by Professor Anku. Edna Fuligan teaches Spirit, and Chaos is Hieronymus Bunch. Rounding out our faculty are Quentin Burble teaching Frost Magic, and Velma Pepper in the Equilibrium classroom. You look confused. You don't know those schools of magic. Speak to our faculty. Perhaps they can help.
Well, you know, maybe I do. They sound different. But, okay, maybe I don't know what those schools are. Anyways, go ahead and meet all the professors in Wysteria. Here we have the Earth School. Here's Chester Drawers.
Welcome to the School of Earth Magic, young wizard. From the look of the soil on your boots, you're from Wizard City, right? I am Professor Drawers. Chester Drawers. What? Why are you smirking? At any rate, I teach Earth Magic here at Pigswick Academy. Magic of ground, growth, and the untamed wild. Because my school is that of the Earth, I find it stifling to teach inside, so I lecture outside whenever possible. Other schools teach flights of fancy and arcane manipulation of ethereal flummery, but earth magic is the magic of the real. From earth came all things, and eventually all shall return to its clutches. Unless you have further questions, I really must return to my duties. So many papers to grade.
Okay. That's Chester Drawers, the Earth Professor. Here's the School of Chaos.
Hello there! Did I surprise you? I'll wager you're thinking, whoa, is that a Yeti? Teaching? I'd never expect that. Chaos! That's the sort of thing I teach here. I am Professor Hieronymus Bunch, and chaos magic is my school of specialization. Chaos is the magic of the unexpected, the unusual, the unpredictable. It defies logic and turns things downside up. Anything and everything you can imagine can be found in chaos, except order. Order is boring. You don't want to find that. We'll talk more later, I'm sure. Or am I?
Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I'll go up here. Okay, this one is the School of Tempest.
Greetings, young wizard. I am Professor Thaddeus Price, Professor of Tempest Magic. I suppose you're interested in learning something about Tempest Magic, right? Tempest Magic is about duality and hidden meaning. Like the tide, it's about the ebb and flow of life. The surface is stormy, to be sure, but beneath it is dark and quiet, and the waters are deep beyond imagining. I gather they teach a slightly different approach at Ravenwood, but I'm fairly certain that here we have it right.
Alrighty. Okay, up here, yes, this is the Ember School.
Greetings, O honored guest from Wizard City. I am Professor Anku, your humble servant and guide to Ember Magic. Ember Magic is about warmth and security. In the cold dark of the spiral, Ember is like a warm rock to stretch out on. Wizards who study Ember Magic are not very adventuresome and prefer the comforts of hearth and home. Ember Wizards are crafters, doctors, and cooks, using flame to forge artifacts, treat injuries, or bake cookies. So from the Ember we can learn much. Better to be safe and patient than to leap into action. I hope that explains things.
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, now we can head back down here. Okay, got the last three schools. To the School of Frost.
Well, hello there, my little friend. What brings you here? You want to learn about frost magic? You should talk to someone who knows then. Oh, that would be me. Caught me off guard, you did. Right. Where was I? I am Professor Quentin Burble at your service. You may have surmised that I am not from around these parts. I teach Pigswick Academy students about the nature of frost. Frost is fleeting and quick, a fragile and delicate thing. It appears rarely, but when it does, it forms crystals of amazing beauty and complexity. Frost is like magic in that. Do you understand frost magic now? Because I'm afraid I don't know more than that. I'm behind in my lesson preparation.
Well, hopefully you can get caught up and keep your job. If you want to be a good frost professor. Okay. This is School of Equilibrium.
Why, hello there, young wizard. You have the look of a newcomer to Pigswick Academy. Welcome to my laboratory. I am Professor Velma Pepper, and I teach the magic of equilibrium. My school represents bringing order to the spiral. The natural world is full of confusion and disorganization, and thus it is the role of the equilibrium wizard to create harmony. We must use whatever tools we have in this important duty. All are equal, so long as they perform the task at hand. I trust that what I've taught you instills a semblance of order to your own worldview. Now, though, I must return to work.
I'll let you get back to it, because there is one more school left. This is the School of Spirit.
Who dares disturb me? You must be here for the tournament, eh? Another of those tiresome Meet the Professors tours.
Let me introduce myself, then. I am Professor Edna Fuligen, and I instruct Pigswick students in spirit magic.
Spirit magic concerns the ghostly state that exists after life.
We are students of the immaterial world.
I've heard of problems with Professor Malastare back at Ravenwood.
Maybe his assistant Dworgen will be better.
Oh, he is doing a fine job, Dworgen. Malastare? Well, he tried to destroy the Ravenwood schools of magic after his wife passed away. Anyways, we all know that. Okay, so head back to Headmistress Crisp. The tour is done.
Did the tour of our faculty help repair the inadequacies of your prior education? Perhaps when the tournament is over, you can transfer from Ravenwood to Pigswick and really learn something. I've heard that at Ravenwood, they teach you that the source of all magic is a tree, and it's in the center of your school. How awfully convenient that must be. Do they really expect you to believe such nonsense? At Pigswick Academy, we recognize that the source of all magic is a fountain, not a tree, and it's right here on campus. If you take a look at the fount of magic, you'll see the error of your ways. It's in the center of campus, not far from here. When you're finished, return here and let me know what you've observed. You're a student, so go on, learn something.
Well, yeah, I'll learn about this fountain of magic. What's the difference between a fountain and a tree of magic?
You examine the fount of magic. Looks like any other fountain. Something doesn't add up about this place.
Yeah, I don't really know what I learned from it. It's just a fountain. Maybe it brings you good luck. I don't know. Anyways. Alright, Belladonna.
Did you notice anything magical about the fount? I mean, surely you saw how it must be the one true source of magic. You know, we heard from Headmaster Ambrose that you were good at solving problems. I've a mind to put that to use. Go and speak with Captain O'Hare outside the gate to Pegasus Place. Tell him I sent you and that you're there to help.
Yeah, I'm sure I can solve problems. Whatever you need help with, I'm here. They need me for it.
Sorry, no admittance. Pegasus Place is off limits to students and faculty until further notice. Headmistress Crisp sent you. I'm not sure. If you're anything like the students here, I can't see how that will help. Still, if she vouches for you, then who am I to argue? Let me explain the problem and you see what you can do. Pegasus Place has been taken over by a fierce band of goblins. We don't know where they came from, or how to send them back. You'd be doing us a favor if you could jump in and thin the wood goblins' ranks. Make them think twice about staying. Can you go into Pegasus Place and defeat 6 wood goblins, and return to me when you're done? Be careful in there.
Well, that's gotta be updated, because, yeah, this did used to be 6. Now you gotta defeat 2. Anyways, I can do that real quick, and then, yeah, that'll be it for today. And then, yeah, work more through Pegasus Place next time. Okay. A wood goblin. Very nice. Good timing. Good timing. I'm glad I was first. This was no, this is not a defeat and collect. Close. Okay, he should still be dead. Wait. One more to go. Another ice shield. Well, I don't have frost beetles, so you don't need to worry about that. Just one more round. Now you give me the power pip. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Alright. There we go. Talk to Captain O'Hare.
You certainly sent some of them packing. Things might be a little safer now that they know not to mess with you. Our head gardener, groundskeeper Vern, is missing. Can you go back into Pegasus Place again and see if he's all right?
Well, oh hey, level up. Level 27. Excellent. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine, but I think I'll check in with him for next time. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click on the like button for more real challenge videos. If you like Wizard101, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so that you'll know when I post Wizard videos daily. I also live stream 4 days a week, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Have a wonderful day today. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all next time.